Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Friday stream. So, today is a really easy going stream. This is the experiment. Welcome everybody. Welcome Twitch, YouTube, Kick, everywhere. So, for those who don't know me, I'm a game developer, the creator of Leforsian Vibe, the programmer. Me and my brother we create this game He's the 3D artist and I'm the programmer. The Prohibition Vibe is like a game, social deduction game, like in my ideal scenario. So where we like bind ourselves like together, like creating the connections, you know, talk with each other players, who, you know, find the traitors, you know, social deduction game. Plus this is online sandbox constructor, so you have like really a lot of and deeper customization options. So today's stream is a pretty easy stream. We will be working on the fixes. So like recently we got like released the new version. It is available on Steam. Oh my god, I'm gonna perhaps snooze. Maybe not. So this is the new update available on Steam. I will show you in a second. Close, yes, library, Prohibition Vibe. Here we are. Pre-alpha 32 is live. So I was thinking like maybe make the updates smaller, you know, to make them constant update. I know, but it turns out the new small update was like huge, super huge. Okay, so we got like approximately 160 fixes. You can read this gigantic log by yourself if you want to. I'm just sending you the link. Tell me a bit more about your game. Oh, hello, Spooky Skeleman 47. Hello, 47. Welcome. Yes, for this case, let me show you the review trailer. So this, like in general, this is like the sandbox, like with synthwave aesthetics, pre-alpha state, and it has a lot of customization options and built-in game editor and other game modes. Like you can customize the game, and also it has like the shooter mechanics and social deduction game. So let me show you the review trailer. Maybe not the best showcase, but it also explains a lot about the general direction. Curious about what this game is and who made it? Let me tell you all about it. Hello, my name is Sergey and my brother's name is Alexander. We are indie game developers and we are creating a game called Prohibition Vibe. This is our like a dream project and we are really excited to share about it with you. Prohibition Vibe is an immersive simulator inspired by synthwave and 80s aesthetics. And in this game, really the creativity and freedom come first. For example, want to relax? We have a sandbox game mode with really no objectives and limits. Craving action? Jump into classic shooter game modes with dynamic combat. Love racing? Organize arcade-style races with your friends. Team up with players. Dive into social dynamics. Solve challenges. Outsmart your rivals. That's not all. Prohibition Vibe lets you create your own worlds. We have a built-in map editor, modding support, and even a programming language, so you can bring your ideas to life right in the game. Prohibition Vibe is a game where you can customize everything to your liking. The interface style, the atmosphere, the vehicles, and even the game rules. And best of all, it supports VR and multiplayer. You can not only play, but also create unique sessions with your friends. And you know what's the best part? The game is free. No microtransactions. It's our gift to everyone who loves creative freedom. But to keep the project growing, we need your support. We are completely independent developers with no investors. The entire game was created out of pure passion. If you'd like to help us, consider subscribing to our Patreon or Boosty. Your contribution will help us add new content, improve the game, and grow the community. This is just the beginning. If you like the idea, tell your friends, share this video, or support us on a Patreon or Boosty. Every step you take is a huge help for us. Thank you for watching this video, and see you soon in Lipozdin Vibe. Bye. So that was the reveal trailer, not actual trailer, but in general this describes the essence of the game. So the style of the game is like the synthwave combined with with Art Deco. Art Deco, this is like architecture style. You might be familiar with this due to like Miami style, 80s, you know. This is the most famous LA, and you know, in general, like Vice City and this stuff. Oh cool, I actually like to make synthwave music. I feel like I could see the potential with music videos and stuff. This has like the huge potential. So this is not just like this game has like built-in game editor, and you will be able to change everything like in the scene and create your own worlds. Yes, I actually would love to like give a lot of freedoms and you know, the opportunities to other people to create things, and you know, spread the synthwave vibes. If you like willing, you can share your like maybe channel. For example, I use like Creative Commons music, the synthwave inside of this game. Actually, maybe if you want, I can put your music inside the game. Who knows? Like, this is like the stuff. So let me explain you even more. So this is like the test location, the test objects, oceans. I'm working on this thing, but let me demonstrate this thing. For example, the atmosphere. Yes, the atmosphere, the possibility to change the atmosphere. We can set like the atmosphere to like sunset, you know, back to the night, to something like pink sunset, as we saw, you know, different styles of atmosphere. Even like we can create our own presets and load the presets, you know, our custom settings. And actually you can customize everything. Yeah, you know, for example, you want to change the sky color. Let's change the sky color, sure. Make it like this. Change the sun shape, sun, you know, brightness, scale, and shape and stuff. You know, a lot of things. Basically, you can create your custom atmosphere plus the post process. You know. A lot of things going on, you know, and I will add even more grain, create even more like synthwave atmosphere, you know, create the pixelization of this thing, you know, something like that. So create your own vibe, create your own atmosphere. And here we are. We also have like the game editor in real time. We can change the look of everything. Oh yes, by the way, let me set this to like to the night and fly through the map, so like show you like the general style. So like this is the synthwave. Everything was made like by me and my brother from scratch. Yes, these cool effects, glitches. Synthwave, Art Deco, plus a little bit of Tron, Cyberpunk, Blade Runner, you know, these kind of like the combination. And the game loop is like you create this thing from scratch, you know, you start from nothing and you build your own city, you develop your own environment. So this is like in really short how the game look like. Let me, I just realized, enable some sound. I hope the music is not too loud. Okay, yes, the game editor plus. I just show you that you will be able to create a lot of things. So like change these objects, you know, delete them, or change the colors, change the materials. For example, make this purple, and for like this top material, let's make emissive base, you know. Let's make this thing a little bit bright, not so bright. Go and add the palm, the cool emissive palm, for example, like this. We can change again like the colors, again also the blue, and go back to the game. So we have deleted object and now we have the new one, all inside of the game and in multiplayer in real time. Do you have any elements in the game that is reactive to sound? For example, if you're playing a song, are there certain things that react to it? No, I don't yet have these things, but it's funny because I find this funny, your question, because I did the experiments with this thing you're telling me about, and I have like the code that can react to any music. So like I built this, like for example, the media player, built-in media player. So you can put any music inside the game folder, and you can play this thing with media player. The formats are like WAV, MP3, OGG, and FLAC, and the thing that I set to react, they will react to the music. So actually I have this functionality, but I decided to maybe work with this a little bit later. Oh yes, this is our body. You definitely got the vibes down for sure. Oh yeah, this game is all about the vibe. You know, you progress the game by like interaction with this thing, you know. So this is our body. For example, we do the interactions, and we got like the experience for that interactions. From the experience we got like the points, vibe points, and we spend these points to change the atmosphere of the environment. Yes, like this also like some sort of immersive simulator kind of. So you can interact with a lot of things inside like the game. Like I'm trying to add the as more interactions as possible, like break the window. Yes, sure, why not? Or maybe, you know, open the window. Cool. These such small little details. And let me show you like the Vibe City. So this game has like also the Tournament game mods, you know, capture the flag, assault, domination, but I currently, so I want to make this as social oriented as possible, kind of. So you start like with inside of this empty city, and you build this city from scratch, like customize these elements. So like you will get like similar to this thing. Customize the view of the lamps, the colors, the windows shape and the stuff. Let me show you in more details. So yes, we start like this approximately, and we got like this vibe switcher. For example, yes, by the way, this is our character customization. So this how we look like. Change the body type, skin, change the skin color to something like really cool. I love the dark color, and make this thing brighter, you know. Eyes, why not set this as purple? The vibe switcher, for example, we have these abilities. So we got like options to change the light shape and the colors, for example. We can have like different things. Like now we have like these blue ones. Yes, kind of cool. What else? We can change, for example, the windows. Oh no, we cannot. I don't have like the... Okay, let me add a sheet. Wipe points. And I think I got a bug. We have duplicated things. Never mind, I will fix this thing. So why not change these to like green? Or back to something more suitable. And plus the game editor. So for example, in real time, I remind you, in real time and in multiplayer, we can change this vibe, like change, for example, the color of these stairs to something like neon, and add some like my previously made work, like for example effects and extra palms, you know, and the couch. So here they are. Go back to the game and we have like this thing. So I think this is the perfect constructor for vibe videos, you know, synthwave. I have like the YouTube channel. I create something like again when I have like the time, the desire, and I don't know, like the, how to say this thing, the inspiration. Ouch. Like something like this. This is the footage from the game I made. No. I'll share the link to the chat. So yes, this is like a really in detailed like description, short but in detailed description about the game. And these streams I make this game on, like I'm the only one, the developer, like the programmer. I share about the game progress, build this game in real time, and like if you're willing to, you know, watch this thing, you know, see the insights about this and that, you know, you're welcome. I'll show you a lot of cool, beautiful things. So the current state of the game is pre-alpha. I give the keys to play testers. They can play this game already, you know, give me the feedback about this and that, and I fix this thing. And the today's stream I'm gonna do the fixes. Yes, I'm gonna do the fixes, like the final steps about the user-friendly experience. Fix the critical bugs, like the funny thing, you are not able to exit from the game right now. Only Alt F4 helps you. We will fix these things. So yes, I think I will do stream about like 2 hours, so stay with me. Like I do not want to make these things like very long. I got like a lot of feedback that my 10 hours and sometimes 12-hour streams, they are difficult to watch for non-developer persons. So I'm trying to do some experiments. Maybe I think I will do stream more often, but not so long. But anyway, I will definitely keep working on background. So what we got? Checkpoint. We got the checkpoint. Oh yes, by the way, the thing I made off stream. Let me also demonstrate you a little bit cool stuff off stream. So my game is free. You can support me on my Patreon, and when you play the game, you can log in to like with your Discord account. Welcome to my Discord server as well. Yes, just let me give you all the links at one place. So I use the link tree, really comfortable thing. The Discord, the social media, you know, the stuff. You will get the bonuses if you are like supporting me on my Patreon in the game, and I will extend these bonuses as like in really huge directions. So anyway, what was done on off stream? Yes, plus 2 energy and health if we touch this card, if we are the patrons. Like this is the affirmation. I'm also the fan of the psychology. Yeah, for sure I will check it out. Yes, thank you. I hope you got like interested on something like that. Like actually this is super niche and rare thing, like the synthwave, the culture and the games, and I would love to bring this to the public, you know, to let people know about this beautiful style. And so I'm also like giving you the respect that you are like making the music, visuals, and you know the other stuff about the synthwave. Okay. Yes, new extra things. Keyboard. Now if we press the keyboard, we can hear like the typing. These my typings, like I recorded them by myself, and this also gives us the vibe. fixed this button, like we are not able to exit the game, of course. I connected like some sounds to like sound settings, fixed the health pickup disappearance, and the tooltips. This is like the new thing I'm like want to point you, like for example, oh yes, cheers up. Yeah, it's a niche thing. I didn't know that synthwave was a thing up until a year ago, and I fell in love with the music. Yes, a lot of beautiful music. Like for example, you hear right now the tracks, they are like DMCA free. Like I use them on the streams and on the game. Yes, so like I wish I could also use play the other musics. Like if you're like a really fan of the music, I really recommend you to check the artist like FM Attack. These guys, they making like the awesome music. Yes, and other cool stuff. The visuals, the aesthetics, this is like something like really gives me a special feeling, like, you know, some sort of a meditation, you know. Really emotional, personal for me thing, but it's, yes, really niche. And I'm willing to, oh yes, nice footsteps. I'm willing to bring this on the new level. So, for example, what else we knew we got? Yes, like cheers up. I'm good enough. You know, I'm again good enough. My problem-solving skills are important. This is again a little bit of psychology. Anyway, like now we see like this press F to type. So I'm extending the interaction system. So we're not able just to press F to type, but also, for example, if we press like, for example, B, we can grab this keyboard. We can grab this keyboard in VR mode, but you know, I want to create some extra stuff. So I'm extending the interaction system. So I have the plans to create, you know, more immersive, extend this immersive thing. Okay, now let's fix these checkpoints. So now if I try to enter the checkpoints, I lose my control. I am not able to jump, to crouch and interact. So this is really a crucial bug. We will fix this thing. Dummy collision for the editor. What is this? So this is something weird. Okay. I need to remove this deprecated code. I guess so. Okay, yes, like this. So yes, this is Unreal Engine. If you're not familiar, I work with Unreal Engine like as long as I remember, like myself, like more than 10 years. Like more than 10 years, and I made like a lot of games. I consider them like small demos, like one level. Like I work as like professionally as a game developer, so we got like the task to make like small games for like arcade simulators. So the approximate amount like 40 games approximately. And yes, I got kind of burnout and I want to stop making the games. I want to make only one game, like this game. So this is kind of like a service game. So stay with me and we will make something really cool. So I will I guess I will fix the crucial bugs on this stream. When I'll stream next time, not sure, but you're welcome. Like, I'm definitely stream on Wednesday every time. Yeah, that's fair. It's better to make something out of passion versus just to make. Yes, you know, like I always like wanted to create something special, like any respectful indie game developer. We want to make something special and you know, memorable. So I find like this is like my legacy kind of. I want to create only this game and never finish this game. And actually, eventually this game will be free, so I will give it like everybody for free. I hope that the people like return, like we will. I hope like they appreciate this thing. This is, I can say, like. So show, select new checkpoint. So what's the problem? Client show widget actor. Huh. So I will make the do once. This is a little bit strange. Do once with delay reset. Like with 3-second delay, some sort of. I will open this widget on the screen and I will wait like until we got this thing like cancel. No. Oh yes. Oh yes, this works. This actually works. Yes, this is kind of like not the perfect solution, but this works. So, for example, if you're not really familiar with these things, so I try to make the soft references. Basically, they are to free the memory to not hold everything in the memory. And also we need to replace this thing like something different. So again, by the way, the last time I added the new effects. You know how they saying like high voltage rock and roll, you know. Basically the game has like two currencies, the main, like health and energy. You spend energy to interact with everything and even to shoot. Yes, let me also like we got like the shooting mechanics, like that cannon. Yes, the famous one, like bam. Oh, I cannot use this thing. I'm in the wrong game mode. Okay, so trust me, we got like the shooting mechanics. Okay, so let's say this as like task completed. Fixed how this thing was bug. Check point breaks player control options. However, this is fixed right now, but I'm kind of concerned. So select checkpoint, select widget actor reference. Do we have like this thing? What else we got? Open widget, checkpoint. Yes. Um, Oh yes, by the way, this thing, we can bring this back. The patron supporters, they can select this checkpoint for free. What else we got? Start count distance, stop count distance. Count distance. Why? Count distance, stop count distance. Okay. I need to optimized and called refracture for spawn point. This is for later, you know, kind of the task. So what else we got, like super crucial? Not super crucial, but like, okay, let's do something different. We have like the doors. Door. For example, door. I got kind of the request to exit from the door I by pressing F button. Door I. So maybe you have like extra questions, you know, these kind of the stuff, you know, you are not the developer, I guess. I guess so. So maybe you willing to know a little bit more, or maybe you're like willing to play the game. Like this is super. This is I don't know shit about game dev. Yes. So you are the first, the kind of the viewer who just like, or just the viewer, you know. I guess so. Like mostly I meet people who like game developers on stream. So like anyway, I can if you're like super willing to check the game, you know, plus maybe again, so you making the videos, perhaps you can already create the backgrounds. Basically, yes, you can play the game and you have like the game editor, and what we can do inside this game, we can hide the UI. The UI will be hidden, you know, you can see like everything clearly, and also you can you know, enter into the game editor mods, create something. What coding language is the game in? No, not really coding language. Oh, yes. So in general, this is like the Unreal Engine, and the Unreal Engine has like inside of this, it has like C++ and blueprints, visual scriptings. So I am self-taught programmer and I have a little knowledge about the C++. So I made this thing I made this. So I use the blueprints. Inside of the game, for example, I also like, this is like super advanced thing, you don't need to worry about this thing, so I'm kind of making the kind of the similar systems like the blueprints, so you will be able to you know, just connect these blocks and you will get the logic working done properly. But you as a player, you enter the game, you know, press like tab, you hide the UI, hit the records button, and you will get the background for yourself, you know. And basically inside of the game you just enter the game editor and you don't have to do anything, you know, like just grab these actors, move them. You can like for example create the layer, so like they are default layers. You can add the new layer, you know, hide them and hide, create something for yourself, you know, these palms. You might think, oh, this is the perfect records. Let's prone this thing, lay down and change the atmosphere to something like pink sunset or vapor day, you know, vapor day. And here we are. You know, I don't know, I find this is like really cool if you will make the backgrounds from this game. This will be an honor for me, I would say. So anyway, like the game is in pre-alpha state. It has a lot of bugs, a lot of, you know, not stable things. The current state of the game is Frankenstein mode, but it's getting better and better. Is there an option to have a camera in place, you know, similar to the camera mode in Cyberpunk? Camera in place. I'm not familiar with Cyberpunk. We have like the photo mode, like we can create these things, like directly send these images to the Steam. But the camera mode, yes, I never played the Cyberpunk yet, so this still like in my line to games to play, but I've still failed to get to this game. So the camera mods, could you explain me, like maybe you are willing to put the camera from to this location, somewhere this location, and you want to switch between these cameras, like you want to select the angles or what? Yeah, photo mode is what is basically. So I got like the photo mode, like but this is like from our perspective. This is from our perspective. But as if you're willing to like if you are willing to create the points, if you're willing to create the points of interest, yes, I think I actually create this thing for you. So for example, let me explain, and oh yes, we can add extra light. Oh I will explain you what I mean. So for example, this is like specially for you. I hope you will appreciate this thing, like I hope this will help you. For example, we have like the photo mode, yes. We can I put somewhere the button so you will be able to hide this all UI, like completely. You will not be able to see this UI, but you will also get like the button to switch between the points. Like you can like go and like be like, for example, on this angle somewhere like here, or fly in like on the air. And how you can set these points? Basically with the help of the game editor. So for example, you enter to the game editor, you fly to somewhere like, for example, here, you know, and I will create the specific actor, but you, for example, you said like these photo, like photo point. You set this point here, and you set this point, for example, here, location this and that. And after that, when you enter into the photo mode, you will be able to switch between these points, you know. Your character will stay at the place, and you will be able to see like these things. However, this is like however, this is like actually don't have any sense. Yes, this does not have any sense. Yes, I will create another way. So you just enter the game editor. So this is the game editor. You flying. You just flying. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I feel like there's tons of synthwave artists who are always looking for cool visuals for their videos, you know. Yes, I guess you're right. Yes. Yes, so this is like the cool thing. So I will not create this thing like I will not touch the photo mode. You will be able to enter the game editor mode like this. You can fly it anywhere, like select the point. For example, you want to make the visuals from here. You change the visual style from here, like to the night. Yes. And after that, I will just leave you like an option to like hide this UI like completely, like nothing. And you still will be able to like fly around, navigate this thing, and basically, yeah, you know, like turn on something like OBS, you know, record the screen, and here we are. So let's actually make this thing. This is gonna be easier. Player controller is the thing that's sometimes responsible for my button press things. Show hide UI. Is this in menu? No. Is this like hide current widget? Smirk 652. Thank you for following. Thank you. Welcome in. The Kick viewer. I hope you are real. Don't get me wrong. I only got one real viewer on Kick. The rest are the bots. So I'm kind of, you know, a little bit sad about this thing. Anyway, let me see what's going on. How this action reacts, how this button reacts. So we're making the synthwave online constructor. This is the game, the multiplayer, and this got a lot of cool features. So when I press the tab, I'll check, am I in the menu? No. Do I have something like the widget? No. Am I dead? No. Is UI visible? HUD visible? This visible. Set UI visibility to not visible. And what else we got? Why? Game editor. Set visibility. Is visible. False. So this should be hidden. Huh? What? Wait a minute. Am I tripping? Ha! Done. I already have this feature, so like, yes, we can hide this UI. So like I have like the button, the G button to, you know, show or hide like this system data. This is for, you know, for the developer only. So you press the G, you return back to like the normal view, and press the tab, the game shows that your UI is hidden, and that's it. You turn on the OBS, and that's it. You are ready to create some sort of unique visual styles. Yes, tons of the things, you know, like let me show like geometry, for example. Let me show you the cube. For example, we have like this cube. Okay, cube, fantastic. Let's scale this to like something gigantic. 100. Now we have like this smooth surface. What else? Grid. We can press like the grid, this kind of grid, you know. We have like this pure synthwave grid, you know, and you can always like create the brand new map. So like completely brand new map, like empty, start from emptiness. Grids, this grid emissive, you know, why not? Let's add even more emissive to this grid. And you know what? Let's adjust to the color of the sun. Purple to purple. This kind of stuff. We can select the specific angle, and you know, this. I guess also the life hack. The game supports like the gamepad, and you can like navigate in the game like pressing like the left button, and you will keep like recording this thing, and you know. The gizmo, I guess I need also hide the gizmo. So let me make this thing. So when I press the hide button, I will also hide this gizmo. Gizmo basically like the thing that we should move to, you know. Yes. To make something like this thing. And now we have beautiful roof. And sure, why not add some extra light, you know? Light. What we got, like street lights. These pure synthwave lights, you know. And of course we can change the colors. To something again purple. So yes, this has like a lot of creative ideas. So let me improve this thing. So it's still like pre-alpha, it has a lot of bugs. Human player. Game editor, where this thing, game editor. So yes, this is how this looks inside of the Unreal Engine, the code, like these blueprints. Show game editor mode view, game editor, okay. This is game editor. So get gizmo reference. Do we have like this thing? If we do, we set visibility, set actor hidden in game. So if this thing in game editor view is not boolean, so we reverse this thing and we set to like height. Let's see, let's test this thing. Okay, by the way, let me check the streams, how this thing works. So feel, oh yes, I would love to change the streaming name. You got the links, feel free to join to Discord, you know, write me, you know, show me the things, this and that. And yes, I would love to hear the feedback from you, so I can like give you the key. You will be able to play the game. Basically, you will get like the game, you will get the updates and all this stuff. And you can, I think you actually can use this as like a tool for making cool visuals for yourself, you know. And plus this also like gives, this will bring more attention to this game, like to the streams, you know, also the mutual support, I guess. So this would be really cool. This would be really cool. Yeah, just joined the Discord actually. Yes, thank you. On Discord I mostly will put the information on Discord about the streams, like schedule. You know, I'm a little bit like abandoned my social media because I'm tired of being constantly banned by the algorithms. The algorithms, especially the meta. As soon as I post like these screenshots, like, hey, here's the synthwave game I made, like new update, new this thing, and I instantly got banned for malware spread. So this is how this algorithm works with me, at least. Okay. Oh yes, I forgot, I need to test this thing. So we enter the game editor mod. Game editor mod. So I click somewhere. For example, I press G and this is not working. Let me see why. Gizmo ref. What? I guess I put this thing to the wrong place. Yes, sometimes I have like a lot of things. A lot of things going on. Gizmo switcher, camera navigation click, fly speed, toggle editor view, toggle game editor mode view. So I like, yes, so I should put the information here. Okay, once more. Okay, we're switching this thing. And let's test this thing. G. Yes. Cool. Cool. Now this will be better for you, you know. However, I still like got like this log, show log. This is kind of feature of the game, but so my game like it has a lot of other options. So for example, go to like settings. I have like this separate settings. Yes, open settings. Settings for the graphics. So for example, if someone has like color deficiency, we can set like these settings, you know, to make preview. Yes, you know, bring these to like to this style. Color deficiency. Yes, this is like okay, just let you know. Normal view. And for example, the global emissive power, we can make these things even brighter, you know. I love the emissive, but some playtesters, they find that this is too much for them. So they ask me, can I like reduce this thing down? So I said, sure, no problem. We can have like this super bright or this super, you know, calm down emissive vibe, you know, super calm. Or again, the default values, graphics, defaults, or like super bright. It's up to you. Plus like in game editor we can like extend this thing, so this has like the default value, we can like move it to even higher values, you know, the extreme values. Now we have like this mention, this kind of atmosphere. Yes, this is the vibe. So let's set this as a new feature. Visuals. No, this is game vibe editor. Vibe editor. When pressing G button to show or hide game editor elements, now also shows and hides vibe editor gizmo. Okay, so what okay, when you kill AI, show that this was AI. So I got like some viewers and like other fellow developers who hang out with me. I put them into the game as their names, and I was played with my friend Andrew Bindrew. So yes, let me character AI spawner. AI spawner somewhere. AI spawner man. Yes. So here we are. These are like the names. For example, Boolean, Andrew Bindro, Shone. So far, like I'm not the the most like popular streamer right now. I guess so. So not much. Anyway, I put their names, and sometimes AI take their names as like their personal ones. And we got like, you know, you was killed by this AI. Player was killed by like someone, you know. I want to add the prefix. Is this was like AI. So let me add the text. AI. Yeah. You know, something like that. AI. So the initial state will be like hidden. We will not be able to see this thing. And when we got like shoot, player name, so I need to find where I call this thing. Player state, kill killed. Client shop player killed by notification. Character name killer. Okay, is this thing was AI? Is AI? Boolean check. Select. Okay, select. 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 Select text. Select. Select string. Okay. Select string. So if it was not AI, we just simply like put the B means false, just simple name. Otherwise, if it was AI, we get our name, AI name, and we combine two strings together and we add AI spacebar, and this is gonna be to our A. So we add like the prefix before, like sending the name. So this means we can remove this AI text from here. We don't need this thing anymore. Killed by... this is strange structure. Not a self-promo, but you can use one of my songs if you want, if the vibes of it. I have a lot of unpublished synthwave songs, but one is published. I guess the link was blocked by the Twitch. Let me change the settings. Moderation. What? They changed the settings? They changed the settings. I don't see this thing where I can like, or maybe they not change. Sorry, I don't see like they changed the settings. I am lost a little bit, like the thing where I can like allow to show the links in the chat. Anyway, you can send this link to me on my Discord. Yes, like my like kind of policy to I add the kind of Creative Commons musics and free of DMCA, so like the author said like you can use like this thing everywhere and I will not strike you down some sort of. And if you're willing to like give something, this would be really cool. Let me pause the current stream music and let me demonstrate. For example, enable the music, audio, make this maximum. So these are like the music inside of the game, and I have like white bed audio. This is the guy, you probably know him. So I put his music inside of the game. This music is like commercial free to use. You will not be striked by any DMCA things. Just like credit this author, and like he is making this synthwave music, and I'm making this synthwave game. Yes, I just realized I was showing you the nothing. So since this got like also like team deathmatch game mods, so sometimes this synthwave helps fits to the, you know, atmosphere. Yes. Okay, let's continue. I mean, like, let's finish. Actually, let's finish. So I send this data. Killed character. Show player killed by notification, and let me find the last where this thing located. So really be right back. Oh yeah, I make music for indie devs in free time, so I get it. Cool. This is so good. Thank you for making these things for the fellow developers. You know, because like most of the time we are like the composers, the marketers, the sound designers, the animations, the writers, the like everything, like the coders, the artists, the modelers. Control pawn is player controlled, not boolean AI. Okay, ready, cool. So so far I made a couple of fixes. One thing, like especially for you, like again, like you a little bit push this thing forward, like hide the game editor components if you want to make the cool screenshots and making the video. And yes, couple more fixes from the play testers. So now we were able to select this was like AI, the enemy, and we can actually test this thing. Oh yes, by the way, off stream for those who like who is like watching me, I said like, so since we got like the first and the second and the third quest, they are working. The AI is kind of bad and good at the same time. So the next thing I will focus on the AI system. So like Epic Games, they created the completely new AI system, and they said that you have to deal with this new system because they will replace the old one. So I'm kind of, you know, I find this as a perfect time to take control over AI. So this is like AI. This AI works with the new system. Completely new system, not behavior tree, and currently it has like really simple logic: walk, find the random location, walk to this location, and wait. So like, yes, nothing really crazy, but this is something like cool. I'm really happy that I finally managed to do this thing. So this is like the complete new system for the AI. I had like the problems with like installing this system, like making this work Oh, because I have like a lot of things, you know, too many things on top of the like pre-existing logic. Anyway, let's continue. I want to play this much, so I will make the changes. So play this like this much, yes, on the same map. Okay, you were killed by AI bullying, so this works. And let's make us immortal. Yes, that's a cannon. Like, I have like these different styles of weapon. We have like the pickups, you know, this stuff. Yeah, it should be somewhere here. Where? Oh, here we are. Bams. Yes, this AI still works on old AI behavior thing. So I'm currently like in the process of learning a new system and transfer this to the new system and improving this thing. So yes, a lot of things. My next thing, I will focus on the social deduction game mode and the AI. You killed Boolean. Okay, I also find that I need to set this thing like the same, like whom, if this was AI, you know, this kind of stuff. So where this thing, find I guess this one, and client show name of killed character. The same, we will do the same thing here. String who killed, like this, is AI, is AI. Compile. Again, where this thing? Too many tabs. I a little bit lost. Is player controlled? Not. Is AI. Okay. By the way, we can close tabs. Save the materials. Yes, sure. Oh no, so I just realized we got the super weird task going on. Current task. Prepare the release. No, it's not the release. Fixing 32. So yes, a lot of things going on. Yes, let me know if you find this format of the stream more interesting, you know, kind of stuff. Because previously I was like, it was 10 hours and I was like really hard grind, just coding. So this is the task for the UI. Now player see if the killed character was AI. or the killer character was AI. Okay, reset not working with the dialogues. Okay, so this is like crucial thing. I feel like short bursts are a bit better. I watch pretty much only game devs on Twitch, and I do get bored with the ones who just grind for hours. I think having short big updates is better than just, but that's just me. Yes, I got it. Yes, you know, like we all have a lot of stuff going on in our lives, and you know, watch 10-hour grind stream. Like from the technical perspective, you will see a lot of technical cool stuff. You will see like nowhere else this thing, especially like for this game. Like my previous streams, we can use them as the tutorials actually, but this is really niche, and you know, the people like just regular normal people, healthy people who like join to the stream and see like this bunch of like this and that, you know, going around, they feel like, what? Okay, I will leave. And the mighty algorithms, they say malware, ban, you know. So I guess we need to find somewhere between ourselves. Oh yes, dialogue, blueprint. So the current goal for today, I'm just like taking the notes from my fellow friend, playtester Andrew Bindrew. What he finds that it's better to improve for the user experience. You know, this bug with the checkpoints, the dialogue thing bug, this kind of stuff. So I'm making these things fixed. next time I'm not sure when, maybe. So I usually stream also on Sunday. So my regular stream was Wednesday and Sunday, but I'm currently at the state of like experiments. So last time I was like on Monday, Wednesday, now Friday, and maybe Sunday. But I find this might be too much, I don't know. Anyway, I will make the streams more shorter. The previous ones, like I was like streaming once per week, but for, I don't know, for example, like 12 hours. So I'm kind of finding this new way of making these things. Anyway, this is just like thoughts out loud. Sometimes I get a little bit crazy. Dialogue. Yes, the short streams. Yes, usually we got a lot of stuff to do in our real life events, and we physically we are not able to watch all these streams 10 hours, you know. Dialogue main. For example, we have like the function close dialogue. Yes, I find this Oh yes, cool. Dialog manager. I have the dialog manager. This is so good. So the cheat code. I have a lot of cheat codes so far. For example, reset the player, basically resurrect and or teleport player to a random player start location. Enter the game editor mode. This is clear. Infinite health and energy, of course clear. Add weapon, of course clear. Clear player inventory. Yes, we got like inventory. You know, this, you know, weapon. This like lockpick and keys. Clear this thing. We can transfer ourselves between the maps, like go to this map and that map. Oh, this was like rough times. Add the, you know, cheat points, you know, in order to change the vibe. Teleport player to us or us to the player. Erase Steam statistics. Yes, by the way, the game has connection to the Steam, but not only onto the Steam, to the Twitch and to the YouTube and to the Kick chat. Let me show you. For example, here are the, can I? In-game commands. If when I am in during the game, you can type these commands right in the chat, and this will affect the gameplay inside of the game. So for example, if you type the exclamation atmosphere, so I will do it by myself. Now we change the atmosphere. We have like this beautiful sunset. So I randomly change the atmosphere. So also we can do the jump, heal myself, add energy, move forward, backward, left, right, use left mouse button, right mouse button, click slot 1. And I forgot to add, like, we have like the interaction, you know, like press F to open the windows. If you press exclamation F, you will be able to, you know, to interact with this thing. So if you are willing to stream this game, you know, be the streamer, I also got some cool stuff for you. Plus I use like this streamer bot for multi-stream, and I got the tutorial, so you just like use this step-by-step guide and you will have like the same things as I do. Just saying. Cheat code. Let's fix this dialogue thing. Cheat. Reset player. Reset player. Okay. Pawn. Player state. Get component by class. Dialog manager. Get dialog. Current dialog. Is this dialog is valid? We will do something. If not, we skip. What we're gonna do, we actually do close dialog. I hope this will work, and we continue this thing. So let's test this thing. Go to the multiplayer mode. So yes, the game has the multiplayer, so everything you see here, like a game editor, this stuff and this stuff, this works in multiplayer. So be ready to have a lot of things. So we got like these screens. Like this one is, let me hide these things. This one is like the second player. The second player, let's, okay, this will talk with Karl. And here we are, you know, together. Okay, so this one is the server. Okay, move it here. Cheat codes. Let me make sure. Yes. Exit. Cheat code. Desktop. Second. Reset. So this is not working. This is not working. Let me see why. Do we have like the dialogue, current dialogue? This shows like we don't have, so something wrong with this callable function. So again, talk to this guy. Cheat manager. Okay. Cheat code. Second player. Reset. Do we have like Okay, I know what's going on. I know how to fix this thing. So this is because the multiplayer. This current dialogue. So this function called on server, and the server like has no idea about this dialogue. Only the client knows about this thing. So two variants. We need to replicate, basically to tell the server about this thing, or we should like from the server like go like, hey client, check yourself. So basically when I try when I call this on server, me as server check this value. Instead of that, we are server, we force player to check his own value, and if the player has like something, he will change this thing. So let's create a custom function. Client. Remove dialog. Reset character. Run on a client. Current dialog is this thing is valid. Close dialog. And here, cheat manager, we client reset character, and that's it. This should work. Talk. Cool. Cheat code. Reset. Okay, we successfully reset this thing, and we out of this dialogue, and we're able to move, and we're able to interact. Not enough energy, but we don't have enough energy, so let me make sure. Yes, works. Perfect. Gameplay. Oh, fix. Fix. I guess this is fix as well. Reset player. Now also reset player from dialog. Okay, this is, I made this thing, but I forgot to write down this thing. Oh. The energy bridge now reacts to player is endless energy. What else we got? Steam overlay. Get our UI. Escaped. Do we have like Steam overlay? Is overlay enabled? So I need to debug this thing. Print string. So my Steam is enabled. Is overlay enabled? Let me see. So this will take us a little bit longer to test. So disable this as like single player. Save all. And a standalone game run. So now I'm in the process of loading the game. This takes a little bit longer than usual, so I'm just like open this on the background, and this still is not opening right now. We have to wait. So this is like the specific. I run the game into the specific mode in order to like have an access to the Steam functionality. Otherwise, I have to like compile the game in order to see some Steam limits. So this is kind of a really huge and useful thing with Unreal Engine, but also this takes a lot of time to like just to like to run this thing. So I'm just like, this is like the process. We got like, okay, this is fine. So you see like this black little square, this is like game loading. Usually this takes about like from 2 to 5 minutes to load, because this is kind of, you know, in real-time compilation. The engine creates like a separate process, blah 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 blah, and this takes a lot of time. However, this is the faster than just to compile the game, upload to the Steam, update the Steam test build, you know, change the builds, download this from the Steam, run this thing, and you will not be able to have like any debug information. So it is what it is. Or maybe I need to have like the huge like the powerful PC in order to deal with this thing. Okay, we got something. Steam overlay. Press escape. True. So this is wrong thing. Shift tab. No, so this is the wrong function. So I need somehow, so the test was failed, but at the same time successful. This is not what I need. Overlay. I don't see this thing. Is overlay. I have like is overlay enabled. Activate game overlay. Activate Steam overlay. Steam overlay. Get overlay is overlay enabled. So I can only get can I get access to this overlay? Like, yes, I can, but is this overlay now visible? I have no access to this thing, so like I'm not sure how to make this thing. Okay, the menu. I would love to change the menu a little bit. Settings. Menu settings. So here we are. Menu settings. As soon as I click on the audio, set active widgets, cool. I want to select this like button, like to be visible, like this one is like audio, graphics, controls, HUD, credits. Okay, so let's create the function. Function. Select set button focused. Set button focused. So I'm gonna do like really easy thing. I'm just gonna take this scroll box. This is basically the place where are these things located. Scroll box, I clear them all. Oh no, not clear, not clear. I get all children, basically everything inside of this thing. I know these are the buttons, so like I already know, so I'm not afraid to do the cast. I do cast button, widget button, and I set focused. Set focused. Focused. Yeah. Set focused firstly, this thing. Yes. I set all of them not be focused, and then at the end I'm gonna take some button like input W button reference and set this as focused. Simple as that. So when we click on audio, we get the audio. We W button audio. And repeat, by the way, when we open the widget, we set like the audio as well. Activate this thing. And Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl C, Ctrl V everywhere. And the only thing we have left is just plug the buttons. So, okay, button credits I see from here. What else? Button HUD. Button controls. Pepe Muraro. Sup bro, how's the game doing? Hello, welcome. Glad to see you again. It's doing great. So, like, it's doing great. I'm currently fixing. So the game was released like yesterday, and I already tested this thing with my fellow friends. And the greatest two bugs right now you are not able to exit from the game, and you are not able to select the checkpoint without the consequences. Other than that, everything just fine. So I'm like kind of making like today this spontaneous stream. Making this spontaneous stream, you know, fixing this and that bugs, you know, telling you how, you know, this works. You must play forever. Yes, 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 yes. So yes, I'm like telling about how this thing's going on. So my idea was initially like, so this game is peer-to-peer. So if the hoster leaves the game, the session like breaks. I saw the solution, so I can like do like this and this, like boo 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 ba 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 things. But this is a little bit complicated thing. I will leave it for the later. Oh, hello, 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 viewer, hello. Zenit7904. Huh. This is again. Hello, welcome. Tell me something, Kick viewer. I'm a little bit suspicious. By the way, PP, you're still the one and the real viewer on the Kick, but it turns out you are from the Twitch. The irony. The irony. So, like again, my initial idea was like maybe I should add the timer so the player first like should wait a little bit, like maybe the player will change his or her mind. But it turns out it was really annoying thing, and I decided to disable this thing, and I forgot to like you know, bring some code back. So it was like we are unable. What we are unable. What about disconnect too? Yes, this is the thing. If the hoster disconnects, the clients also disconnects as well. Like this is really an issue. So this is how it is right now. However, I saw like some years ago I saw the plugin. I really bought this plugin. Like this is like C++ magic that allows to reconnect. So if the hoster disconnects, the game somehow like using this C++ makes the other player as a hoster. So it's like endless like session. This was like some sort of a miracle. However, the author of this plugin is gone. I kinda know. No, he no longer provides the update for his plugin, and I don't know. It is like I bought this plugin for like version like 4.26, 27, and now we have like the engine 5.5. You know, like these like amount of step like forward, and I still like see no updates. Oh damn, that sucks. Yeah, this is not, this is like, this sucks. Maybe like maybe someday I will find this solution. So like in ideal situation, I make this game to be compatible with dedicated servers. Oh, knowing that people care enough to support us on Patreon, that is what keeps us creating. Yes, this is definitely true. So, like, the game is compatible with dedicated servers. I will leave an option, so when you like download the game, like install the game on Steam, you have like the execution file. You are able to run a dedicated server on your PC, or you can like deploy your server to somewhere else, and basically you can host the games like forever. But since I know that this thing with like reconnection is real, I will try to find how to create my own solution, so I will no longer be like dependable on this plugin or some sort of. So I know like this is real thing. we can do this for real. And yes, today I fix the bugs what I got from my fellow tester. Also, I'm kind of excited. Today we got like the musician who loves the synthwave as well. So he is in the chat. Spooky Skeleton Man 47. And he is also really excited about the... Oh cool, yes, really cool. He's also excited about the synthwave and these like the vibe of the synthwave, the atmosphere, and he would love to make the music and use like the game environment, the visual style for his work. I find this really inspiring, really cool. And basically, yes, right now, yeah, still here. He's still here, yes. Nice, spooky. Yes, I will give, I guess, as soon as I got the links from Discord, we will see his works. I will, we have like the chat in Discord. Feel free to share the links. Right now, the Discord updated, or not Discord, the Twitch updated its system, so I'm not able to allow to these links to be visible. I have no idea where are these settings, new settings. Have no idea. So we will see this works later. Yes, created some cool things for Spooky specifically, so he will be able to like create the visuals for himself like more easily. Like for example, we have like cheat codes, enter the game editor mode, and we can hide the UI, and basically see more clearly, hit the record button and you got like the ready background. But also I find that maybe this text log might be, so if when you do something in the game, like on the quest, this game log might appear, and actually I think I will add the settings. Oh yes, by the way, audio. Oh yes, by the way, let's test this thing. So we now in audio, graphics not working, controls works, HUD works, credit works. Okay, so couple nuances. Graphics, we need to fix the graphics and the credits. I think for UI I will add the option, like for example we have like show frame rate, show game version, show microphone icon, show crosshair, like crosshair hair. Why is it's hair, why crosshair, like hair, why? Font size, yes, we can change font. Get messages from stream, okay, kill characters notification. So I will add the new settings. Has more options than a game. Nice. Yes, it even got like even more options. I never showed, like I have like the emissive power, the global emissive power. So I said like I love the emissive, but my fellow friend tester, he's like, oh my god, my eyes, he felt like a pain, like it was not comfortable for him, like it was too bright. So especially for him I created the option to have like ability to lower this global emissive. So now we have like this dark emissive. We can have like the default. Oh my god. The winter, the autumn, yes. Sorry for this. And we can back to like you know, you see like this thing. Oh yes, by the way, let's change the UI layout, for example. Oh yes, by the way, Spooky, you can also change the layout. The layout, like for example, the black, to have something like this, orange. Reset default colors to send gradients to something like this blue, and this one is like purple, and make this thing completely not something like this. Create your own custom UI as well. And currently we can send this UI to the Steam. So I have like built-in Steam workshop. I will work on this like a little bit later. I need to fix couple things there. So like we can click refresh and we will see like the Steam workshop. I will not be able to see right now because I'm in the game development mode, game editor. But currently, yes, we got like couple of Steam workshops. They look really specifically because I still work on this thing. But anyway, we can like download, install this thing, and basically we can have like custom UIs. And what I was talking about, I wanted to make this thing like completely transparent, like this. You know what? Even like line. Button also transparent. Yes. Yes, these lines as well. Two tips, button, hover, line. Yes, this. Okay. Now we have like this menu. Completely blank menu. And graphics, change the global emissive power. Day and night, basically. And if we have like the performance issue, we can reduce the screen percentage resolution to something like completely 0. This, I find like this again the interesting effect. Yes, a lot of customization. This is really true optimization of 5 Drupal A Studio. This is some sort of frame generation built-in system by Epic Games. So if I TCR, if I use the TCR and reduce this thing, like I have like 2% boost to performance, like literally, and the basically everything looks almost the same. Global emissive power is. Probably you got like the lower quality on the stream, but in game it looks almost the same. Like, and we got like great performance boost. Don't look at this frame rate because I do the streams. My OBS eats like half of these resources, more than the half. Okay, so the settings for the Spooky specifically, I think this might be an issue in the future. So we will make this thing. Oh yes, and let's finish these like graphics button graphics. Yes, I just forgot to put this thing. So button credits, and then my main screen is 54K TV, so I game on big TV low. And Pepe, this is specially for you setting. Yes, my friend, I have a friend who play on the projector, like big TV, like big wall, special for you setting. And he's like, he has like the problem with fonts always. So I've decided to make the setting for the font. You can set the font size to like have something like gigantic, like for example like this size of the font, you know, increase the font and you will be able to read like oh, this is a good one, dude. Yeah, because sometimes it's tiny. Yes, sometimes really tiny. You can like adjust for your convenience the font size. Oh, we can make this even tinier. So yes, now this is the real quadruple A font. So this is like the golden standard. Of course I'm joking, like, but anyway, yes, I have like the font size as well. True, lol. It's when I play games, yes. Yes, like actually crazy font. Yes, I'm making these things suitable for everyone. And again, I already showed this thing, but also I have like the support for if you have like the color deficiency. You can change these things, you know, like to have like, no, you may have like this specific vibe, or if you have like the problems with like color perception, you be ready to play. It was cheaper to buy a big TV than gaming monitor, and honestly I prefer it. Yes, I guess so, yes, because this is definitely like, again, my friend, he plays with the projector, like gigantic wall, like, and he's like, he never regrets this decision, and he cannot imagine like play in the different way. Like, he works on monitor, yes, of course, but when he plays, he uses the projector. So let me test this UI thing. UI, when we press credits, when we press back, I need to, okay, I don't need to press the credits. So graphics, credits, back, still graphics. Yes, cool. This is cool. So graphics, credits, yes, fixed. Now let's add this thing. I will have an option to totally disable the output log. Like, you may have like no output log if you wish for. Okay, HUD settings, for example, let's show minimap. Okay, let's take this show minimap and duplicate this thing. Create a folder like show game log minimap, show game log, copy. Show game log. Oh, again, Pascal case. Game log. I will get rid of this thing, but later. Like, I have a strange habit, like, since I work with Unreal Engine, the Unreal Engine, like back then, it was like super bad with spacebar, and I had to somehow to figure out to write down like more humanized like language when I named the variables, like get actor location. I type like get from the highlighter, actor again highlighter, location highlighter. So this called Pascal case. So it came to me like as a habit, and sometimes even you see if I post somewhere news me on social media, sometimes I type like the same thing, like get actor location. So this is just like a habit from the Unreal Engine, but it's really hard to read, and I'm trying to my best to bring the normal human being writing back. So this thing is show me minimap. So let's create the boolean variable. Let's create the boolean variable is show game log. By the default the value will be true. Show it by default. Okay, this is the place where I save this thing. So this is the new boolean. Save this, get, save this parameter. And by the way, these parameters, they are located inside of the game folder. So I'm trying to make this as flexible as possible, so you can customize this thing like really easy. So for example, this is like save folder, like settings, I don't know, like UI settings. Here we are, we have like simply like that, true false, you know, this and that, this kind of stuff. So save parameter, okay, and I need to preset. Save thing, load settings. Okay, here we are. Load settings. Copy. Basically, we need to duplicate it and change some things. So replace this thing and this thing. Cool. So now we have like these parameters saved. Now we need to apply this thing. Now, oh, by the way, I forgot. We need to change this thing. Set how this thing called game log. What? I forgot. Is set use show game log. Yes, like this. Save settings after that. And update when we show this. Log get show game log. Okay, this settings is done. Now we can add this to our UI. So where are we? Settings. Add this settings. Show. Oh, show minimap. Oh my god, I forgot to rename the system name. Show. Where is this thing? Show game log. Yes, rename this settings is show game log. Now we are good. Settings show game log. Settings. Find. What's going on? Compile. Yes, now we have show game log. So we have like this new function, this new settings, and let's apply this to actual game log. Game log. Game log. This should be somewhere like widget. Game log. Okay, I need to go to like the specific message, game log message. This is the message. Yes, don't afraid. Do not afraid. So when on the begin play, when we construct this thing, I'm gonna do get owning player, basically me. This is for the server thing, so I need to know which player specific has this option enabled. So I need to know that this me as the owner of this widget get these settings. Base get component by class and settings. How this thing? Yes, HUD settings. Get let me think a little bit. Load settings, apply settings. Okay, bind apply settings. Bind apply settings. When we change the settings, we will make the changes. So custom event, update game log visibility, get game log. Is this thing is true? Then we take this thing and we set visibility to hidden. I mean, if it's false, hidden, and if it's true, set visibility hit testable. Basically, this means visible. And you know what? We call this function on begin play as well, like this. Sort of. Okay, and let's test this thing. So if you like have any ideas just came to your mind, let me know. I'm the programmer, I can do anything almost. So we see the game log by default. Okay, go to our settings, HUD settings, show game log. Opa! And now we don't see this thing. We will try to do something. Okay, I see this thing. So we don't see the messages. This works. This works. Maybe make it off by default. I would leave it to enable by default. This log appeared as a help tool for the new players. Like for example, when we start the game, we see like the barrier. Like we see like only one like trigger box and the barrier. And people like what gonna do like if I saw like the playtest showed like they don't know what to do, and sometimes the game log says like go to this trigger box, and sometimes when the player was like hitting this barrier and he was like what's going on, and I was like well, you hit the barrier, but how do I know this thing? And I said like I don't know. Okay, maybe let's create the game log. The game log, so the lore of the game is like itself. This game knows that this is the game and you are the player, and this is constant the communication between the player and the game, and the game reacts to the player's actions, and like the game also explains what happened in real time. So there is some sort of break of the 5th and like 16, 18 wolves, these things kind of stuff. So by default I decided to set this to be visible. So basically good news, this thing show game log, this works, but I want to fix like this thing, maybe you see on the screen like this scroll box. I want to hide this thing and these lines on the top and the bottom. So yes, I think we're gonna do, we should simply get rid of this thing from here and move this thing to the top, to this thing. So on the begin play as well, somewhere like event construct, this code for the widget, event construct, paste this thing, refresh any like uncertainties for the engine, and instead of this vertical box, I'm just take this scroll box log, or I just call like this self. I just call like this self widget, the widget self. So we see the log, we press this thing, we see like this scroll box, go to the settings, UI, hide, and here we are. Now we don't see the log, we will never see this thing. We can hide our UI, we can walk like, and we don't see this log, we don't see our frame rate, and we can go to like game editor mode. We can like customize this level, change the atmosphere, add the layers, you know, this cool stuff, add the layers, effects, open. Now we have like these beautiful things. Hide the UI and hide these things by pressing G, and hit the record button and create the art for your videos and for this screen things. Make the screenshots for yourself, this kind of stuff. Cool. New feature. I hope this will help you somehow and bring some extra cool ideas to you. Feature, gameplay. I don't know what is this feature. Features. So this is like we already made this thing since this release. Possibility to enable, disable game log. Yes. So we got like 2 hours and 30 minutes. We will start wrapping this thing a little bit. So my plan is make this stream shorter, not 10 hours. So I hope you like it because it's really hard to stay with me for 10 hours. So I will try to make these things shorter. I will like continue on working on the background, but just I think I will. It's Friday, man, too. Yes, it's Friday, yes. However, I still have no plans. I will work after the stream, continue work. Or maybe I will play this Stronghold. Yes, maybe I will play this Stronghold. I'm playing with Blender, still no luck with my map, lol. Oh, so you are also the workaholic. Friday and you're working. Great. Yes, Blender. I was the 3ds Max back then, but it was long time ago. Now I'm just the programmer. Like again, my general thought: you will get there. This is totally okay, totally just fine. Oh yeah, I'm working as well. Work from home life. Spooky, yes. We all here, like I don't know, like I have, maybe this is just how I operate, but I have like no weekends, no like work, busy this and that day. I work every day, like even the holidays. I love this thing. I love making this game, making this vibe. And maybe I have nothing else to do. This is like completely different topic to discuss again. This is from the different spheres of the psychology, but I believe we all making something really interesting, you know. Sometimes, you know, I feel like people who have the passion, the goal, like the hobby, like create music, create art, you know, make the models, make the game, like knee something, like create the socks, create these like jars, you know, something like that, code this and that, paint something, like have something. Like these people, they are blessed, you know, they are lucky, they have something in their lives, and they have like the goal, like the purpose, I don't know, like they don't get crazy. They have something to do, and I find these people very very lucky and happy, I guess. So I find this is so good. This was like the exploration, like for me, like most people, they don't have these things. Work, home, like I don't know, like something like this kind of stuff. I'm not saying that this is good, but these people like really often they express that they are not happy, that they missing something, like they don't have like the hobby like the other people. And this is something like true, yes, true. This is like really important thing. Everyone needs a creative outlet. Yes, this is really true. Like find something, like dancing, I don't know, painting, programming, like making the music, like even like make like push-ups, I don't know, like something like creative, you know, this kind of stuff. Create something, like I know this like brings your mind from the state of suffer, like, you know, I'm pointless, I'm worthless, like I have nothing to do, like I'm nothing, like to at least to something. And it's even cool and great when our like creations, they create like this synergy, like this like helps and brings joy to other people as well. Like I think this is like super, like the final bless, something, some sort of, you know. Okay, cool. Selected. Okay, let's write down optimized new settings. Now have a button. Oh my god, which represents selected option. My grammar is like super weird because I a little bit thinking on different language, so this might sound very different, so sorry, but I think I make the progress. So also settings, HUD settings, no, so let's get rid of this text. I think we can get rid of this thing. Put nothing. Huh. Text. Interesting, interesting. Find references. Huh, interesting. Settings. Graphics. Graphics. Spacebar, I guess so. Spacebar. Put the spacebar. The size will be like 30 or maybe 40. I don't know. Let's add 40. So instead of this text, we already know that this is like the controls or whatever. I want to get rid of this text. Again, this was like the hint from my friend tester. He says like something not quite right with this thing. And this needs to be more air. Again, this is like advanced topic, like, you know. I don't know how this thing called in English, but basically when we build like the websites, we have to have like the certain structure. This structure should be like pleasable for the eye, to have like certain feelings, like not, this is not overwhelming and this kind of stuff, you know. Settings. This will be faster for me to close with this thing. Audio, replace, delete, spacer. Yes, actually yes, we literally add the space with the spacer. What else we got? Graphics, finished, controls, yes, controls. Delete, spacer, .40. Okay. I think this button, like set everything as default, is a little bit not at the place, or maybe I'm just like imagining this thing, or maybe it's okay. What you think? I don't know. So let me go to the bat cave. Settings, audio, graphics, controls. Like these things, they are fine, but audio, set audio as default. Like also I got like the suggestion that I need to shrink this thing from the left and from the from the right, to again to make this like not so like not look like we are looking at the Excel page. Because personally I was like I already get used to this thing, and you know, but after a certain period of time when I was like not looking at these settings specifically, I was like, oh, too much information. So we need to help people to. UI is a tough one, man. Yes, like currently right now this is like just straight like programmer approach. Put everything at the same place and who cares, like this needs to be here. But this is like completely different thing to deal with. Anyway. Future player has Nokia 3310 and on mobile screen OPID. JK. Yes, definitely. I hope the future will be bright. Anyway, by the way, I want to know you that these games support virtual reality. I have the VR gear sets, and we can play this game in VR as well. And maybe we will have like these powerful VR glasses, so we can like I don't know, like this dead end thought. Okay, that's it. This game supports VR. I was thinking about like how the future devices will look like. Currently, everything goes to like the mobile phones, but these mobile phones with the power of PC, I don't know. I never thought about this thing. So, what was about today's stream? Yes, actually, I made the wipe editor, new things. Maybe we should add something more, you know, some small feature. Oh yes, this is like HP was not fixed. Okay, so since like this is small feature, how you gonna deal with building up as in when something gets tall, or can player fly in build mode? Yes, player can fly in build mode. So yes, right now you see like me as a human, like I jump, I land, I'm not able to go there. However, I got like the gravity thing. We can jump really high. Oh, plus, by the way, this new feature, you never saw this thing. I got like the... Oh, cool. Cause in the MMO I said last time we had to make hoverboard. Oh, yes. Basically, I can like add the jetpack as an item, but this is like for the gameplay only purposes. But when we enter into the game editor, we no longer see ourselves as like the body, and we can fly. You know, we can fly everywhere. Like we can go to the sky, and if you like to... Oh, nice, yes. And if we are like too eager enough, we can go to the sun, and get out of the bounds, you know, this stuff. When we exit from the editor, we return back to our last position. Or what else? What else we got? We enter the game editor mode. Yes, we fly this thing. Oh, clever. Yes, clever. This is not all. For example, we have like the word outliner. You know, basically this is the list of the actors on the map. For example, we have like this palm bush. We can select this thing, and this is like right here. If we press F, we kind of teleport to this specific actor to see what's this kind of actor. Damn nice, yes, this is so good. This is kind of like the default features of Unreal Engine. So I kind of replicate them a little bit, so kind of similar. And you can create your own bindings as well. We have like the settings, controls, key controls. For virtual reality, you can customize each grip, you know, like the finger, left, right, these things. For the game editor, these things like, you know, delect actor, set fly speed, like shift, control, alt, or command. I don't remember what this command does, but anyway. Yes, we can select any actor, like area progress, go to this thing. Yes, okay, what else we got? We got like the clump, what else? Okay, this one. So yes, we can easily navigate this thing. We can, you know, hide this thing. All in real time. This is like super comfortable. I hope so. I have like the problems with like the gizmo, like it has some bugs, but I will make this thing later. So since we got like the stream about the UI, so the last thing I think we will do for today is like making this readable book, readable thing, the text on the screen to be more readable. So let me explain. We have like two bugs at the same time, kind of like. First, for example, we try to read this thing and we see the text, but it's now really not clear. Like we have like emissive background or something like that, and I want to make this thing, you know, blurry background a little bit. Plus, I have an option voice to
Greetings,
text.
desktop 05ESB0261D. What you see here is more than a game.
Yes, I have like this option, and I need to, you know, do some little trick. Wow, really? Yes, this I don't have like any voice actors or something like that, so I found in Unreal Engine they have like the built-in text-to-speech thing, so I decided, why not? I will use this thing like in real time. This generates the audio on the text, about the text. So I made this option. You can, again, this is the accessibility options. If you have like some sort of problems, like you don't want to read, you enable this thing, and you know, problems with eyes and all this kind of, so you just enable this, and this works in dialogues, in books, this kind of stuff. Yes, I made this thing like, you know, like what else, like okay, next. What, with whom can I talk? I guess yes, wipe assistant. Here's the wipe switch. Why are you not talking with me? You already have it, huh? So I have like the problem. I have these bugs.
All right, I'm always here.
Huh? This is strange. Never mind. I will fix this thing. So one thing at a time. Readable book. Readable. So let's first things first. Let's make this thing readable. I will just blur the background. Readable. So we have like this thing, and overlay. I will add the blur, background blur. I'm not sure. Like, okay, I will set this as something like 0.5 maybe. Let's see. Damn nice. Yes. A lot of customization options. A lot. Still not clear. Cause I'm noob, I watch you and program looks more fun than the Blender. I think gonna get somebody on Fever to do the map maybe in the future and do programming. Try different. Like initially when I entered into the game dev, I was the 3D modeler. Like I did like in 3ds Max, like this and that thing. Blender before that, it was not a thing back then. It was something like really glitchy and uncomfortable. But right now the Blender is better than 3D Max in some ways. And as for the programming, hey, what's good, brother? Hey, hello. Hey, Ray Penbus 1718. Hey, hello, Kick Viewer. We are multi-streaming, so if you're wondering with whom am I talking, with the fellows from the Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, and we're making the game. So I'm currently like kind of wrapping up, making these things like finishing, like making this stream a little bit shorter than usual my 10-hour streams, because it's difficult for people to stay like fresh. And yes, I'm just making this and that improvement. So as for the programming, like you ask me, it depends. I 100% I warn you, you will get like the same situations of frustrations, like why, oh, how, I don't understand, and this and that thing. So this is like 100%, this will be like a thing for a long period of time. Like I do the joke, like it's hard only the first 10 years. After that, it's a little bit easier, you know. So this kind of this stuff. Hello, yes. You will struggle. Like I did struggle. Like this is like totally normal. You know, I don't know. I love the programming because, you know, my brother says he's like he don't understand the programming. He wants to see the result right immediately. So that's why he prefers to do the modeling. Just embrace the suck. Yes, true. Like it's illusion that everybody is like the professional, like the talent and this and that. Everybody struggle. Everybody sucks, especially at the same time and at the first time. And this is like totally normal how the things go. Like you cannot avoid this thing. Like in any sphere. You just keep do it and you will get better. There are no other ways to do this thing. And my brother like continue, he is like he says I don't understand the programming, I want to see the results right here right now, and that's why he prefers the 3D modeling. But for me, like I see the results right now, like again, like especially right now I see like, okay, voice texts, what we got, like, I know, this thing, like blur thing, you know, something wrong with blur, I don't know, blur strength, oh yes, let's make this 50, yes. This is kind of like not a program, but kind of programming, and I see the results and like immediately, okay, I am satisfied with this thing. Sure, why not? This is how I operate. Next thing, voice to text. Yes, that looks cool, blurred. Oh, okay. Yes, the blurred looks better. And you know what? You gave me the idea. If you find this looking good, then I will do the same for the dialogues. So I open the dialogue. Dialogue. Where is the dialogue UI? Dialogue. Okay, yes. Subtitles and overlay and blur. Background blur. Add to this thing. And make this thing 50 as well. Yes, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Go to find someone. Exit. No, this is not the good one. I'm video editor and Photoshop basic things you see for 10 years. but with AI I started vibe coding and things now trying new stuff. Yes, vibe coding, with help of vibe coding I made the server authorized through the Discord, so this is like a real thing. However, it almost like it really don't give the much impact on my work like in the game, like making this game. Like 90% of the time when I ask AI about this thing, like how to make this thing, and I got like some nonsense. Plus I decided to never ask AI again about how to do these things in my game, because at some point I was like, why am I like I did this and that thing? I feel like I'm starting to forget how to think, like, you know, this weird feeling. So I stopped to ask any advice how to make this game. Like I made this by my own. So like when the AI arrived, I was just, can you describe me how to do this thing? He says, you know what, the grass is green, the sky is blue, and I do the hallucinations. Some sort of like that. I got the answer. You already have this thing. So yes, this might be like better. Let's, you know what, let's change the order. LMAO, yeah, exactly, just makes up lies now. Yes, I don't know, like I I have like less the confidence in the like maybe year or half year ago, like I used AI like a lot. Nowadays I use like barely. Like I don't know, the vibe has changed and it hallucinates and makes lies and cannot go deeper. Really strange times for the AI right now. I don't know, but I guess this is like the natural part how the things goes. So I changed the order of this thing and I find this more aesthetic pleasing. Like we have kind of frames, but I need also voice text shrink this a little bit, readable, so like make it a little lighter, you know, like this from the borders. Okay, and the almost last thing, play this thing, string to speak. I need to add this thing like force. Game instance is forced. So I have like this thing, like in maybe this thing is disabled. So this thing is blah, blah, blah. Another settings available in the our game. Like use this text to speech or not. So for example, I don't want to use this thing, but I have like this button. So I want to ignore this thing if I need to. So I just create is force the boolean. By default it will be like false, but if true, we okay, I will use like this. First we ask, do we use this thing? If true, we do our magic. This is like the whole magic. If not, we ask force. If true, we continue our magic, and basically that's it. And we go back to our readable and click is forced to true.
Greetings Desktop 05ESB03B9D. What you see here is more than a game. It is one of the wildest creations of our lives. May Lepisdian vibe always inspire you. We are always here. Desktop 05VSB03B9D. Somewhere between the lines, watching with curiosity and care. This world is as much yours as it is ours. Now it is your move. Explore, create, and let the world of Lepisdian vibe grow through you. The first mystery we uploaded into Circle Outside. Our dear vibe assistant will help you find the missing details. Stay tuned for the vibe. That is all for now. Lepisdian vibe, with all its mysteries and treasures, is yours now. May it always bring you wonder and joy, just as it has for us.
Yes, this is the message from ourselves as the developers to the players. So I want to put some sort of a mystery, like the global quest behind all this thing, and we will figure out during this game. Anonymous hack your game. Yes, this is funny. Like this is like free generate, I guess so. Okay, so we do the wrap up. Let's finish what we have done for today, and I will let you go. Maybe we'll rate someone, you know, if we have someone left with the viewers. I see someone left. Yes, thank you for being with me, you know. We will see next time. I don't know, maybe Sunday. Yes, maybe Sunday. Just check the Discord. This is for now like the main source. I do some stuff. Okay. So today we created the new settings for the vibe. We now able to enable and disable the game log. Like for this is the feature I will find that will be useful for those who are willing to just you know, join the game, see these logs, and maybe create the cool screenshots and videos. So, you know, to avoid this, they are sometimes not in time the messages. So this is like, yes, for the spooky specifically thing. I find this thing. Next thing, the game editor, small improvement. Now we are able to hide the gizmo when we press the G button, you know, when we like enter into the game mode, and we can hide this thing, you know, the UI. Plus the UI, the small improvement of this like readability, like now we see which category is selected right now. These settings is here. Also fixed the bug with checkpoint selection. Now this is disabled. I need to enable this thing. Oh my god, this is not, oh my god, but this is a small minor bug. I need to fix. I will fix this in a second. So we no longer get stuck if we try to pick this checkpoint. It was like a sad mistake from the last playtest. Now we will able to leave session. Like right now, this asks, do you want yes or no? And we can press yes right now. And actually, I'm kind of losing a little bit. Oh yes. By the way, I forgot to to make the difference. Like I put this off stream, not on stream tasks. A little bit, you know. Oh yes, by the way, yes. Now we see if during the you know, deathmatch thing, you know, we have like the weapons. What's data cannon and cheat code. we are able to, you know, see. Ah, he is immortal. Yes, I forgot. We are able to see whom we killed. Like this was like AI or not, or the player. We need to enter into the tournament game mode before that. Oh, we are able to talk with him or not? This is strange. Also game mode, player, controller, player controller, this much, okay. Yes, we are in the battle right now. Data cannon. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, here you are. Now we will be able to see who was this guy, like AI or the real player. Yeah, yes, AI Moina. Moina is our viewer. I add like my viewers as like as the name of the AI and other fellow developer streamers, of course, if they want to. Yes, if I was killed by AI or not. And the one more thing. This just totally run out from my head. Kind of the important bug fix. Yes, but I totally forgot about what was that. I totally forgot about what was that. So, yes. Next thing, like, I will continue the work, of course. I will like leave you free. I will do the raid to someone, of course, if you're willing to show must go on, you know. I will be on Sunday stream. Thank you for. I still not saying goodbye. I'm just like you know, live. Like thank you for being with me. Like these streams are getting like more fun with like viewers, and maybe with a specific structure make them shorter. I find this really interesting. Well, and basically the current goal I will be working on the Steam the Steam system, like the workshop. So currently we are able to create the custom UI and send this to the Steam. The other players will be able to see someone's custom UI, download this, and I want to add like the options to like instance install, apply these things. That's a clever idea. Yes. We are able to install these things like directly or destroy this thing. We able to upload our custom UI directly to the Steam workshop, and I want to, you know, create the update thing. So as soon as you upload this, you can already upload your custom UI to the Steam, for example. The same time I will add like this a little bit later. I will add your custom atmosphere, your custom maps, the layers. Basically I will anything I can, like we can discuss this someday, like what else you want to share, like weapon customization, like your custom weapon look, and maybe your custom character look, you know, we will see. So right now you're able to create, but you're not able to update your creation. So it's like you change this thing, and you create this thing, and you decide, oh, I want to change this thing. So in order to not create another separate workshop items, I will work on the update system. So this is a little bit complicated, but yes, I will make this thing. And the next, basically, the game is you were able to play three main quests. and I will focus on social deduction. So basically this game is like social deduction game. I want to make this game as social. Like you play as like mafia, you play mafia games type, like you find traitor, you sabotage teams, and you know this game has the proximity chat already, and plus this has a lot of things. So I find this will be really exciting experience for everybody. So I'm trying to focus on the AI system. So today I was like studying and struggling. Yes, I struggled with like a new AI system. I have no idea how this thing works yet, but I got like the successful results, kind of, you know. For example, yes, I'm in the process of making the AI for the social deduction game. So you will be able to play with other players against other players, with AI against other AI. So currently we are in social deduction game mode, and this is the AI, and he has like some sort of he doesn't have like, but he will. So and you will need to find, is this friend or foe, some sort of, you know. So I'm just like sharing the progress now. This AI like logic works. This is the new system of Unreal Engine, and this is like my achievement for today. Like now we force this AI walk around to the random locations, wait a little bit, and continue walking. So I am currently learning how to use this new AI system. And basically, so like my current AI system, like during the tournament thing, like the shooters, they are at the same time very smart and very dumb, because they shoot like 100% accuracy, but other that they like completely like dumb. I don't know, like they just have not fair advantage that they can like 100% accuracy, and that's it. I find this really not interesting. So I'm trying to focus on the AI. So far the tests are going fine, and yes, the updates, I try to do the updates each week or maybe 2 weeks. So I just update the game like, I don't know what, yesterday or like the day before, and the next day the update will be like in a week. I hope I will try to push this game to the social deduction game. So I hope this AI will do some, you know, shady stuff with us, like sabotage and trade us, and you know, they try to, you know, compromise you, you know, this kind of stuff. So these are like my general plans. Next stream, I think I will try to play around with this AI. Off stream, I will work on the AI as well, so I would love to show you something more. And maybe on stream we will continue these fixes from my fellow friends testers. So this was like the plan. This is the plan for the future, and this is what we're gonna see in the future. So currently, right now I'm like actually like saying almost goodbye. So thank you for subscriptions, for your likes, for the comments, for your interactions. We will find someone to the raid. Yes, we got the fellow developer Imaginary Villain. He is making the I like call it Doll Souls. He's making like Metrovania game. Hell yeah, bro, have a nice weekend, man. Hell yeah, and you too. Good luck with your Blender stuff, and good luck with your like music stuff, you know, Spooky. I will send you someone to these guys, you know, maybe you can hang around with him. He's making like Alice in Wonderland, some sort of, you know. Thanks for sharing. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. We love each other, game developer fellows. So I guess I will run the ending screen and I will rate after, like in the middle of it. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me, and we will see you next time on Sunday. Bye bye.